Did you know that in 2014, approximately 702,000 children suffered from maltreatment? Did you know that 147,462 of those children were in foster care? Did you know that 415,129 children are currently in foster care and that approximately 1,580 children die due to abuse and neglect every year? And well, obviously, that is not good. So what's being done to help? Well, there's Title 4E for Bachelor's in Social Work and Master's Social Work Education in Child Welfare and Workforce. There's also protection of the Social Services Block Grant from budget cuts and elimination, as well as continued work on programs like temporary assistance for needy families. Well, how does Child Protective Services hurt society? Many people believe that CPS actually estranges families and causes immense trauma to children. Okay, so how does it help? Well, CPS provides safe environments for children who are at risk and provides support for families and even connections to programs that greatly assist those that are in need. And so now you may be wondering, well, why is this even important? Well, it can prevent any further abuse or trauma from happening to children, and it can even lead to a decrease in crime rate. So what does help look like? Well, first, a report is made. This usually is filed as a complaint of some sort of neglect or abuse. CPS investigations are then mandated to start within 24 hours. Then there are the interviews and the reviews. The family's home will be reviewed, and during this process, there are interviews of the supposed victims and their caregivers. In many cases, others involved with the child will be interviewed as well. The child may also be assessed, and during this, some services will be contacted to assist the family if they need any more assistance. Then there's categorization, which typically happens after the investigation. This is where CPS will actually categorize the case based on severity. You have Category 5, where there is no evidence of abuse or neglect, and there is no need to continue the research. There's Category 4, where there's no evidence of abuse or neglect at all. Category 3, where there is evidence, but it is very low risk to the child. Category 2, where there is overwhelming evidence with high and intense risk to the child. And Category 1, where there is overwhelming evidence and the courts require that the child gain some form of protection. Now, as a professional, I feel that I would have a hard time helping in such dire situations, but this is because of my constant need to help everyone. Although some may see this as a good thing, I know that this may lead to burnout and ultimately the inability to properly help people.
Created using Powtoon.